today. The procession is fast approaching. Let us all nakuja kwa utaratibu. Tafadhali wewe keti. Let us all be upstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, let us be attentive for the national anthem. While we are still upstanding, I now invite Reverend Father Dr. Peterson Kabugi to say a word of prayer.
Na tuombe. Mungu uliye makimbilio na nguvu yetu, tunakushukuru kwa kipaji cha uhai na afya njema uliotujalia sisi wanao tuliokusanyika hapa leo ili kuadhimisha sherehe ya kufuzu katika chuo chetu cha Laikipia. Tunakushukuru kwa kipaji cha chuo chetu, uongozi bora katika chuo chetu, na kwa zawadi ya maafala hawa na wanafunzi wote uliojalia chuo chetu. Utulehemu sisi zote kwa kuwa tu watenda dhambi, ili tustahili kusimama mbele yako, Bwana wa rehema. Baba Mwenyezi, tunakualika katika sherehe hizi za leo, uongoze kila mmoja atakaye shiriki na kufanikisha siku hii ya leo. Ongoza wageni wote waliofika hii leo, halmashauri ya chuo, viongozi wote, wafanyikazi wote, maafala na wazazi wao na wanafunzi wote wa chuo chetu cha Laikipia. Ongoza wasimamizi wa siku hii ya leo na wape afya njema ya kiroho na kimwili ili waweze kuifanikisha siku hii. Tunakusihi Mungu wa rehema, ushike kati yetu ili tunapotangamana tuwe na amani, umoja na upendo. Shusha roho wako kati ya wanao ili waweze kueneza upendo wako kwa kila aliyefika hii leo katika chuo chetu, na kueneza upendo huo kila wanapokwenda katika taifa letu la Kenya. Mungu wa upendo, tunakuomba ubariki chuo chetu cha Laikipia tunapotaazwa udhibitishaji upya kama chuo. Hii ni kupitia kwa sera iliyounganishwa ili liweze kuendeleza utekelezaji wake kama chuo. Mungu, zidi kulinda chuo chetu tunapoendelea kupeana mafunzo. Tunaomba hayo yote kwa njia ya Kristo Bwana wetu. Mungu, bariki Laikipia, bariki wanafunzi wote.
You may take your seats. I now invite the Vice Chancellor to make a citation concerning the Acting Chancellor.
In accordance with the Universities Act number 42 of 2012, section 38(5), the functions of the Chancellor under subsection 3 may, in the absence or incapacity of the Chancellor, be performed by the Chairperson of Council. Accordingly, Dr. Ken Nyaundi shall preside over the 10th graduation ceremony as the Chancellor of Laikipia University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Registrar, Academic Affairs, to cite the relevant statute.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Statute 28 of the Laikipia University Statutes provide that for the purpose of conferring degrees and awarding of diplomas of the university, there shall be held from time to time a meeting of the university which shall be called a congregation. If the Senate so decides, other academic distinctions may be conferred and certificates awarded at such a congregation. In accordance with section 5 of the same statute, I now call upon the Vice Chancellor to constitute the 10th congregation of Laikipia University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in accordance with Statute 28, Section 5 of Laikipia University, Statutes of 2021, I now constitute the 10th congregation of Laikipia University.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, as we proceed with our program today, we are celebrating the recertification to ISO 9001 2015 and ISO IEC 27001 2013. We are therefore going to go through a brief program, and Professor Robert Bisonga Mwebi is going to coordinate that short program.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in line with its tradition and in keeping with the quality culture, Laikipia University maintains a system of standards which defines its systems and processes. These systems and processes are regularly subjected to external evaluation through an audit to ascertain conformance to requirements of set standards, legal and regulatory requirements. Between 21st to 23rd September 2022, the university's integrated processes were audited by the Kenya Bureau of Standards against the ISO system of standards, that is ISO 9001 2015, which stipulates the requirements of the quality management system, and ISO IEC 27001 2013, stipulating the requirements of the information security management system. As a result of conformance to the requirements of these two standards, the university got recertified to the integrated management system, thus becoming the second public institution and the first public university in Kenya to be certified to the integrated management system. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in today's convocation, aside from the award and conferment of diplomas and degrees to the graduates, the university has the pleasure of inviting all the stakeholders gathered here to celebrate this great milestone, which is a demonstration of the university's commitment towards certifying our most valued client, who is the student. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me now to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Administration, Finance and Planning, who is the management representative, to give his remarks, and thereafter invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Albert Mugambi Rutere.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, the guest of honor, distinguished guest, staff, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to make my remarks about ISO. Laikipia University's recertification to ISO IEC 27001-2013 and the ISO 9001-2015 is a clear indication to our stakeholders that we have improved our operations to continuously improve the confidentiality, integrity, and the availability of information, increase customer satisfaction, and practice adherence to applicable statutory and regulatory requirements. As a management representative, I consider it an honor to have rendered a team of process owners, ISO champions, and internal auditors that made significant contributions towards obtaining this certification. I urge everyone to carry out their duties in accordance with the specifications outlined in the standards in order to consistently maintain our position at the top. For the upcoming years, 3 years, we will continue to implement and frequently assess the effectiveness of the two systems through internal audit and surveillance audit by KEPS. We will keep enhancing the capabilities of our internal audit team to effectively monitor the two platforms. As a means of fostering the ISO culture at the university, we also commit to routinely retooling the process owners and continue creating awareness among all existing and new employees on the provisions of standards. I wish you Merry Christmas and a happy quality New Year. Now, it's my humble duty to invite the Vice Chancellor of the University to make his remarks. Welcome, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, our chief guest today, I humbly take this opportunity to welcome you to this historic event as the university celebrates another milestone of recertification to the quality management system, ISO 9001-2015 and Information Security Management System, ISO IEC 27001-2013. The milestone is a clear demonstration of the university's commitment to satisfy interested parties' requirements, applicable statutory and regulatory requirements, and the continual improvement to service delivery. The university achieved its first certification for implementation of quality management system, ISO 9001-2008, in May 2018. In 2019, the university successfully transitioned to the new quality management system, ISO 9001-2015, and started implementing the Information Security Management System, ISO IEC 27001-2013, in 2019. This means that we are the second university in the country
to be certified into ISMS system of standard. Towards this end, University has successfully implemented the 2 management system for the whole of 3-year cycle. Today also marks another milestone of successful recertification to the integrated management system as a way of enhancing effectiveness and efficiency, as well as the process performance through business reengineering. I'm delighted to report that the Kenya Bureau of Standards awarded the university certification ISO 9001:2015 and ISO IEC 27001:2013 after a thorough and extensive audit exercise. Laikipia University becomes the first university in the country to be certified to the integrated management system. I thank the university staff and the entire student fraternity and all our stakeholders for making this recertification a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, by implementing the integrated management system, the university has greatly enhanced service delivery to key stakeholders. Notably, the university has managed to enhance the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information by implementing the information security requirements. In addition, the customer satisfaction index among staff and students has greatly increased, which demonstrates the effectiveness of the quality management system in place. The management system have also enhanced the process performance and complemented the realization of performance contracting indicators and the achievement of the service charter. Consequently, the university management is committed to ensuring continued implementation and the certification of the ISO 9001:2015 and ISO IEC 27001:2013, and we look to implement other international standards such as the environmental management system ISO 14001, knowledge management system ISO 3410, and the business continuity management system ISO 22301, among many others. As I conclude, I take this opportunity to most sincerely thank the University Council, the Management Board, for the provision of resources required to implement and maintain the integrated management system, the Kenya Bureau of Standards for partnership in certification of the management systems, the process owners, the internal auditors, ISO champions, and other members of staff for their tireless efforts in implementing and commitment towards maintaining the quality culture within the university. Thank you, and may God bless all of you. May I now invite the chairman of Laikipia Council to make his remarks.
Mr. Chancellor Sir, allow me to give this speech on behalf of the University Council. On behalf of Laikipia University Council, I would like to congratulate the University Management Board, staff, and students as we celebrate our recertification to ISO 9001:2015 and ISO IEC 27001:2013. The university has made great milestones towards an enhancement of the quality services it offers since its establishment, in line with its vision of being a university for the valued transformation of society. This great achievement is indeed an indication that our institution has established mechanisms that assure our stakeholders quality delivery of services in line with international best practices. The University Council recognizes the various mechanisms the management has put in place to assure all our stakeholders with regard to the quality of services. I hail management for ensuring that high levels of quality standards are maintained by implementing various university policies, continuous review and development of market-driven programs, and recertification to the integrated management systems based on relevant ISO standards. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the University Council shall continue to support the university management in approval of policies, adoption of best practices, and enhancement of quality assurance mechanisms to inculcate a culture of quality in the university. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate this great achievement, I urge all of us to serve our students with diligence and commitment to ensure that their needs and expectations are fulfilled. Excellence and quality is our common responsibility. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my humble pleasure now to invite the Managing Director of Kenya Bureau of Standards to make his remarks and present ISO certification to the university. Lieutenant Colonel Jiraine, karibu sana.
Thank you very much. The Laikipia University Council Chairman, Dr. Ken Nyaudi, Laikipia University Vice Chancellor, Professor Joseph Kibet-Rotich, members of the University Council, members of the University Management and Senate, members of staff, all graduates, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Retired Bernard Jiraine. I'm the Managing Director of Kenya Bureau of Standards, and I'm delighted to join you on this momentous session as you celebrate the 10th graduation and recertification to the ISO 9001-2015 Quality Management System and ISO 27001-2013 Information Security Management Systems certificates handling over ceremonies. We applaud the University Council, Management, Senate, and staff of Laikipia University for this great achievement. Congratulations. The certification to the ISO 9001 and ISO 27001 anchors you to uphold the university's mission to serve students and society through research, education, scholarship, training, innovation, outreach, and consultancy, and ultimately your vision of being a university for valued transformation of society. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Kenya Bureau of Standards perspective, the certification of university marks yet another beginning of a journey towards delivering quality service with the university and enhancing the institutional sustainability against the backdrop of today's uncertainties and disruptions such as the national and global economic uncertainties, stiff global competition, evolving generations leading to new demands, evolution of technology, among other developments. For our country to achieve higher economic growth, we must pay great attention to the quality of education, which is an enabler to achieve higher labor productivity to be more competitive. With high demand for university education, there is an upsurge in number of students joining universities, and universities must therefore uphold the quality of education to match the industry competence requirements. The competencies required for the industrial revolution is highly trained professionals to offer their services in a number of sectors. We are aware of the Internet of Things, robotics, artificial intelligence, gene editing, etc. And one of the key considerations of any investor coming into a country is availability of a high-skilled manpower. Although we pride ourselves in this region in terms of how hardworking we are, we still rank low in labor productivity index as compared to Asian tigers such as Korea, Malaysia, Taiwan, among others. Quality training is the key to higher productivity. All this can only happen when the leadership of the university together with staff establishes systems, and one of these is quality management system that is known to help organizations achieve efficiency, reduce waste, and ensure there is sustainable development. The attainment of quality management system and information security management system by the university is not a mean feat. For one, you are squarely complementing the core mandates of the Kenya Bureau of Standards. The Bureau provides standardization, metrology, and conformity assessment services that safeguards customers and facilitate trade for a sustainable future. KEBS certification body is responsible for offering system certification services in various management system standards, such as those that have been mentioned by the Vice Chancellor, including the Knowledge Management System, Occupational Health and Safety Management System, Information Security Management System, Quality Management System, Business Continuity Management System, and there is also Anti-Bribery Management System, the ISO 7001, which can help the university manage corruption in a very structured way. I urge the university to consider uptake of more of these certifications. In addition, the certification body offers personnel certification services covering auditors, welders, and non-destructive testing scheme practitioners. I'm aware that the university is also putting effort toward establishing these technical fields, and as we all know, the country has been importing welders into this country, and it's not that we do not have welders. We have welders, but if they are not certified, they cannot offer the services in various fields, in automotive, petroleum industry, in construction, and many other sectors. We therefore call upon the various directorates that are concerned to consider sending their students to Kenya Bureau of Standards for welding certification and also other certifications. Ladies and gentlemen, to enable us to discharge our mandate efficiently, Kenya Bureau of Standards is leveraging on technology through the implementation of a digital transformation program for service business units, which has seen full automation of certification services. The CB automated system, whose features include e-applications, e-planning, and e-certificates, can now be accessed on KEBS website. In addition, an online module for submitting inquiries, feedback, complaints, and appeals is also available on KEBS website. We appeal that you leverage on these available platforms to receive KEBS services in a timely manner. Ladies and gentlemen, implementation of ISO 27001:2013 on information security management system will help the university to preserve the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information by applying a risk management process. This will ultimately give confidence to the relevant stakeholders that risks related to information security are adequately managed. Benefits of implementing the system include secure information in all forms, including paper-based, cloud-based, digital data, increased resilience to cyber attacks, provide centrally managed framework that secures all information in one place, ensure organization-wide protection including against technology-based risks and other threats, respond to evolving security threats, reduce costs and spending on effective defense technology, protect the integrity and confidentiality and availability of data. The focus of quality management system as envisaged in ISO 9001:2015 includes the three key perspectives, which are leadership, meeting customer requirements, and improvement. A quality management system helps leaders at all levels in an organization to establish unity of purpose and direction. Sustained success is achieved when an organization attracts and retains confidence of customers and other related parties. Successful organizations have an ongoing focus on continuous improvement. Improvement is essential for an organization to maintain current levels of performance, react to changes in its internal and external conditions, and create new opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, Laikipia University vision is to be a university for valued transformation of society. This speaks very well to the socio-economic pillar of the vision of the Kenya Vision 2030, whose objective we all know is to transform this country into a newly industrialized middle-income country by the year 2030. The key driver for transformation in this context will essentially be knowledge. The aim of work is to produce valuable results as envisaged in the Laikipia University vision. Valuable results are derived from applied knowledge. Many economies aspire to become knowledge economies where knowledge is the main source of wealth. In this context, knowledge becomes a core intangible organizational asset that needs to be managed like any other asset. It needs to be developed, consolidated, retained, shared, adopted, applied so that workers can make effective decisions and take aligned actions, solving problems based on experience of the past and new insight into the future. To position the university to effectively promote and enable value creation through knowledge over the medium and long term, certification to the ISO 3040-01 knowledge management system requirement, in addition to the current ISO 9001 and also ISO 27001 certification, is recommended as a strategic intervention. The Kenya Bureau of Standards would like to give you the assurance of continuous collaboration through guidance and advice that will enable you to improve on various management system development. These are perspectives that will help the university sustain effective and efficiency, coordinate the university's processes better, develop and improve the capability of the university and its people to deliver desired results. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we urge all institutions of higher learning in Kenya to embrace standards like Laikipia University has done, with a view of enhancing process efficiency, effectiveness, productivity, and ultimately service delivery. As you pop up the campaign to celebrate this well-deserved achievement, I urge you and all your stakeholders to live up to the expectations of this highly regarded certification. Congratulations once again, and thank you. God bless you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year as we celebrate this recertification. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant General Njiraine. I now invite the chairman of council to receive the certificates and thereafter hand over the certificates to the Vice Chancellor for implementation. Mr. Chairman, sir.
The first certificate is the QMS ISO 9001-2015. Can you give an applause? Thank you. That is a commitment to satisfying the needs of our customers and other stakeholders. Second certificate is the ISO/IEC 27001-2015, a commitment to uphold CIA, confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. Thank you. Chancellor, sir, we now proceed down the dais to unveil the quality statement by the Vice Chancellor and the Chair of Council and the Chancellor. Okay, we invite the MD Cabs, please join us. So we are waiting to witness the Chancellor unveil the quality statement. The quality statement is a commitment by the university to conform to the requirements of the two standards. Can you give a round of applause? Thank you. Now we proceed we have again the unveiling of the quality management system based on ISO 9001-2015. Thank you. Makofi Jameni. Thank you. And last, we have the unveiling of the Information Security Management System ISO IEC 27001-2015. I now invite the rest of the members of Council and the University Management Board to come here for a photo session. The chief guest, our governor, please, you can join us. And the chief guest. Okay, let us appreciate the council members, members of management, and our chief guest and governor for the photo session. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I now hand over the program to the Master of Ceremonies to take us through the rest of the program.
Thank you very much. Let us once again clap for that historical achievement. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we now get in the session of entertainment. Laikipia University Traveling Theatre is going to present us with two pieces of entertainment. The first one is a narrative called Nectar, and the theme of this narrative is the impediments to students' timely completion of studies and how to surmount them. This is a very short piece. It will only last around 5 minutes. The second will be a choral verse entitled Maradhi, na maudhui ya shairi hili yatakuwa majaribu wanayoyapitia vijana, hususan wanafunzi wa chuo kikuu wanapokumbwa na ugonjwa wa akili, lakini jamii inakosa kuelewa shida yao. Translated in English is how university students get troubled mentally, and the larger society sometimes does not understand this. Let us enjoy the entertainment. Laikipia University Traveling Theatre, please.
Hello, friends of God, enemies of Satan, we greet you. When I say rape, you say rape. This is our story, the story of Nectar, which began 9 years ago when I was a promising third-year chemistry student at this university. My lab technician was Atahani Atitiko, and he was the one who took us to the chemistry practical. The laboratory itself was fully equipped with modern apparatus and a variety of chemicals. Mr. Atahani Atitiko would point at the apparatus and data. These are some of the apparatus that we are going to use this semester. Because over there, spatula, watch glasses, and graduated cylinders. My lab technician, Atahani Atitiko, would continue like this. This lab has many chemicals. However, this semester we are mainly going to use acetone, potassium, lithium, sodium hypochlorite, sodium azide, and methanol, which I know most of you call meth. In short, most of these chemicals were dangerous and were to be handled with caution. I don't know how it happened, but ladies and gentlemen, I fell in love with meth. Hey, Mr. Atahani Atitiko gave us 11 laboratory commandments. And the 11th commandment was the most important one. Thou shalt not, shall never ingest large quantities of meth. But who was me? Well, it was very, very dangerous to ingest large quantities of meth. I told myself that it was not very dangerous to ingest little amounts of the fluid. Therefore, whenever the lab technician would face the other direction, I would sip very small quantities of meth and I would feel great and high. Well, it was very, very dangerous to ingest meth in large quantities. I told myself that it was not very, very dangerous to brew some alcohol from meth. Therefore, whenever we had chemistry practicals, I sneaked out some few bottles of meth and rushed them to my room. I mixed the chemical with other concoctions and I would make some wonderful utungu utamu alcohol. Nikonja tatiwezi karanga. Oe shagala bagala, niko tayari kuuza nekta, sitainama walevi wakitawala, sitainama walevi wakitawala. It was at this moment when Queen Nama was a reality to the comrades fraternity. And for the uninitiated, Queen Nama ni kuchukiwa mpaka unachukiwa na shetani. And for this reason, I branded my drink Nectar and started selling it to the university students and saved the money. It was at the start of a new academic year when things suddenly took a different turn. I had just joined that year at the university, and the first years of freshers, as we used to call them, were marking their first weekend at the university. And we were assured of their freshers night bash. It was at this moment that I started thinking like a mouse. Hey, my mind became business oriented and saw a great opportunity that needed to be grabbed without blinking. Masania nini? Masania Morife. Masania Morife. While Mr. Asahani Akijiko was busy explaining the chemistry concept to other students, I got hold of the laboratory keys and rushed to KV. KV in full means Karoga Vegas, yani Card Vegas. I duplicated the lab keys, returned them to the laboratory without Asahani Akijiko noticing. Masania nini? Masania Morife. Masania nini? Masania Morife. It was at the wee hours when the security guards were busy scoring head goals in Qatar. When I saw a great opportunity to execute my mission, I arrived at the lab. I tiptoed towards the door and tiptoed again. I looked right. I looked left. I looked up. Hey, God have mercy. I looked down. Satan was with me. In fact, he was smiling and gave me his blessing. I arrived at the door. Ladies and gentlemen, my beloved one, my money maker, was just in front of me. Well, it was very, very dangerous to ingest meth in large quantities. I told myself that it was not very, very dangerous to steal some jerrycans of meth. Therefore, without wasting time, I got hold of 4 jerrycans and rushed them to my room. Masania nini? Masania Morife. Masania nini? Masania Morife. On that day, I never attended any of my lectures since I was busy in my room mixing one chemical after the other, brewing nectar as I awaited for that Friday. On that night, students streamed into my room. Some carried mugs, while others carried McCafe. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened. I don't know whether it was effects from nectar or sleep that took advantage of me. All I would recall was a blinding spotlight and a heavy blow that made me see 1,000 stars. Yani, Vimuli. Who are you? And what do you want? Chijana, whom are you retorting to? Whom did I see? Professor Kibet Rotich, the university vice chancellor. Behind him was a battery of university administrators whose faces suggested death. Amongst them was the university's drama patron, who was busy brandishing a panga. And as far as I could remember, we were not having drama festivals on that day. Hey, Vaite Morome! That is when I realized that there were ambulances which had come to take those students who were knocked down by my nectar. 2 nurses got hold of me, put me on top of a stretcher, and pushed me into one of the ambulances. 20 police officers boarded the ambulance to escort me. They are VIP, yani very imprisonable person. As I recovered in the hospital, alongside my clients, I received a word from the university that I had been expelled. Days later, I found myself in a court of law, having been charged with attempted murder. I, however, appealed before the university council since I wanted to go back to school have a third year.
After 9 years in the college,
The syllabus has changed.
I
a lot.
hear them call it CBC, yani complete blood count. Abana competency-based curriculum. I promise you,
I will be on the next graduation list.
nitatangaza neno lake Bwana kwa mataifa mbalimbali yo. Nitatangaza neno lake Bwana kwa mataifa mbalimbali yo. Tumsifu. Na sisi tumeleft.
Nitampiga mchungaji wa kondoo.
Kiswa! Ajabu na maajabu, kitoto kimekuwa kabichi. Ameharibu pesa kwa klabu, uharibifu kwake kipaji. Kama mjinga amejiharibu, yeye si muhimu kama maji. Sasa ameniletea masaibu, masaibu ya aibu. Hapana, kitoto kweli kizuri, wapendeza kwa hakika. Yaliyopita weka kwa kaburi, uyazike kama taka. Tumania mazuri, kileleni utafika.
Maneno yenu sitaki. Mwanitesa bila kupinga.
Ai,
Nitakuchinja chinja, nitakukata kata.
mimi hutanichinja, pia hutanikata.
Mbona wapiga picha? Uwaka humu waleta.
Kitoto umekuwa ninja, inataka kunikata.
Mwanangu, weka kitu chini. Mimi sio mwanao. Nitawakata mahini na niwapige kwa mbao.
Wewe, ila nikupa vitani, ulikuwa mzee mwanao.
Kitoto changu kitanga, hakijui kinachofanya. Twawapa dakika moja, msitoe hapa hapa.
Wapa dakika moja, msitoe hapa.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Leta hiki kitu hapa. Hiyo ni kaburi, usitoe kushia. Wewe, jirani mimi ni jogoo wa kambani, na kupeleka na jogoo wa mganga wa peponi.
Mambo ya uchawi siko. Nitamfungia nyumbani. Tafadhali, sinifungie. Mimi sio mnyama.
Huyu ni mganga mashuhuri, anatibu kila kitu. Mapenzi, kutoa wazimu, kushika mwizi, kupata kazi, hata nguvu za kiume. Anaongeza.
Twende palipo
Once again, let us give a round of applause to Laikipia University performing artists. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we are now at the stage of speeches, and I now want to invite the chairman of Laikipia University Students Association to make his remarks.
Thank you. The Chancellor, Laikipia University, University Council, Senate, Vice Chancellor, Laikipia University, Chief Guest, or invited guest, our graduates today, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First and foremost, let me take this opportunity to congratulate class of 2022 who are graduated today. We can all attest that today is a great day, and we give thanks to Almighty God for seeing you through your graduates throughout your academic journey. We also thank our lecturers, parents, friends who literally helped you develop peerless determination in your areas of specialization. Truly, success is not a mistake, but result of hard work and smart work. That's why we have gathered here today to celebrate your efforts, graduates. It has been a solid of 4 years since you joined this institution. Your journey to completion has not been an easy road, up and downs, but you guys have surpassed all. Indeed, we are all delighted for your success. I believe that this institution has molded you excellently. Wisdom, knowledge, and proper skills that have been imparted into you for the 4 years you have been here in this institution. I believe that this cohort of graduates have viable men and women who are ready to occupy not only the Kenya job market but also the global market. Dear graduates, you can all attest that the journey has not been easy, often skipping meals, battling the harsh weather conditions around this area, heavy workloads, the global pandemic that affected learning, inadequate finance at some times of the semester. However, these drawbacks acted as a part of the preparation process to cope with the situation outside the university and all through your lives. The level of cooperation you shown through the years you have been here will be missed. Needless to say, you look good, and you look good in your academics attires, so colorful and magnificent to remember this day. Also, the smiles on your faces strongly show how grateful and happy you are on this day of your harvest. More so, I can see your parents are happy, as well. This is the first physical graduation even after the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. Finally, I would like to wish you a sea of opportunities and the diligence to act when this opportunity arises, using the skills you have been imparted here. I believe you will bring the necessary transformation in our societies. Indeed, this is the accord with our university vision, which is a university for value transformation of society. It is my strong belief that success will always follow you in all your endeavors. May Almighty God be with you all. Once again, congratulations, class of 2022. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a productive New Year 2023. May God bless you all. God bless Laikipia. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the LUSA chairperson, for that good speech. He says he wishes you a sea of opportunities, and you can imagine those are very many opportunities. Before I invite the Alumni Association Chairman of Laikipia University, Dr. Kangure, I would want to invite the Vice Chancellor to perform a courtesy ritual. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, give me this opportunity to recognize a few people who have given us apologies and also those who are present here. We have received apologies from Professor Romanus Odhiambo, the Vice Chancellor of Meru University of Science and Technology. Professor Stephen Kiama, the Vice Chancellor, University of Nairobi. Professor Henry Kiblagat, the Vice Chancellor, Kabarak University. Professor Julius Nyabundi, the Vice Chancellor, Maseno University. Professor Engineer Peter Nirangu Kioni, who is the Vice Chancellor of Dedan Kimathi University. Professor Paul Wainaina, the Vice Chancellor, Kenyatta University. We have also received apologies from Mike Kuria, the CEO of Commission for University Education. We have also received apologies from Mr. Richard Lesayuyan, the Rift Valley Regional Police Commander, who is also an alumni of this university, and because he has been called for other duties. We have received congratulatory messages from Professor Laila Abubakar, the Vice Chancellor, Technical University of Mombasa. We have also received apologies and congratulatory messages from Ann Angulu, the Principal of Bomet University College. I would like to recognize the presence of the council members of Laikipia University. I'm going to ask them to stand so that they can be recognized. Council members, Dr. Ken Nyaundi, who is our Chancellor at the moment. Dr. Moses Marwa is here. Mr. David Karaoke is there. Margaret Maimba is there. Samuel Leku is there. Joseph Kiari, yes, Karibu. Dr. Frank Dakala, I thought I saw him, yes, thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize the presence of, thank you very much, council members. I would also like to recognize the presence of Francis Kangure, who is the chair of our alumni. Please stand and wave to the people. I'd like to recognize the presence of Chese Ndegwa, the treasury alumni. Please wave to the congregation. I'd like to recognize the presence of Professor Ntabo from Rongo University, is the acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs of Rongo University. Karibu sana. Professor Washira, Francis Washira, the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of Administration and Human Management, Southeastern University Seku. Karibu sana. I would like also to recognize the presence, although he has introduced himself, Lieutenant Colonel retired Bernard Njiraine, who is the Managing Director for KEBS. Please wave again. Some people have come and I didn't see you. Karibu sana. I would like also to recognize the presence of Jane Kaimuri, the CEO, Egerton University SACCO. Please wave. These are the people holding our money. Yes, a SACCO. May I also recognize the presence of OCBD Nyaururu. Mr. Okoth, are you here? Where are you? Thank you very much. Karibu sana. I'd also like to recognize DCIO Nyaururu, Emily, Madam Emily. Thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize the SIPU Commander, Putasi, Mr. Putasi. Karibu sana. Let me also recognize the presence of Professor Ndungu, Mary Ndungu, the Vice Chancellor, Kirinyaga University. I saw you walking here. Karibu sana. She is also the Vice Chair of the Vice Chancellor's Committee. Thank you very much for coming. May I also recognize the presence of the Governor, Joshua Irungu of Laikipia University. Mheshimiwa, karibu sana. We feel privileged to have you here today. With your busy schedule, we appreciate that. May I also take this opportunity to recognize the presence of Honorable Speaker Emeritus, Honorable Ekwe Thuro, who is the chairman of HELP, Higher Education Loans Board. He will be our chief guest today and our chief speaker today. Mheshimiwa, please wave to the congregation. And then, anybody who knows our former speaker? Nobody knows him. If you don't know him, please raise your hand. Okay, everybody knows him. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa. Finally, although last but not least, another list is coming here. We have people who have either retired or taken leave from the university, and they are still alumni. I would like them to stand. Professor Moses Rotich, where are you? Professor Moses Rotich, until last year he was a professor in the chemistry department, and he's still our alumni. Dr. Raphael Kyugu, who is the immediate former registrar, academic affairs, and who doesn't know Raphael Kyugu? Students, graduates, nobody knows Raphael Kyugu? Let me see with a show of hands if you know him. Okay, if you don't know him. Okay, if you know him. Thank you very much. I think you know him because he talked to you too much in when you are in first year. Any other? Anybody here who might not have recognized them, please raise your hand. Please let us get. Let me get the name so that I can recognize you, or you can say your name.
Susan Gathu from St. Martin Catholic Social Apostolate, representing my director, Irene Wamithi. Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Honorable Irene Washuka, area MCA, and also a student in Laikipia University.
Area MCA is a student. She should have finished 2 years ago, but we hope you'll finish this time round. And then let me also recognize Area Chief. Area Chief, where are you? I thought I saw you coming. Yes. Karibu sana, Area Chief. Area Assistant Chief, Yuko. Area Assistant Chief is there. Anybody else? Yes, please. Sorry.
Koinange Wahome, Laikipia Acting County Secretary.
Yes. County Secretary is here. Who else is here, please? Please.
Samuel Washira Gashigi, CEC Finance, Laikipia County.
Stephen Biwot Kisorio, CEC Education, Laikipia County.
Francis Cairo, Absa Jaururu.
John Wabogo, the Chief of Staff, Laikipia County.
Thank you very much, members. I think if anybody comes in here, Reverend, I've seen you there. Reverend who?
This is Reverend Kahiga. Reverend Augustine Kojo from Ghana.
Thank you very much, and if there's still anybody who comes here, we shall recognize them as they come. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, sir. I have a small announcement. Vyumba vya usalama, the restrooms, are just behind the dais, so please be at home. May I now invite the chairman of Laikipia Alumni Association, Dr. Kangure, to make his remarks.
Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the chief guest, Honorable Ekwe Othuro, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, the Principal Secretary, State Department of University Education, the Chairman of Laikipia University Council and all the council members present, Chairman of other university councils present, the Vice Chancellor of Laikipia University, Professor Otich, the Vice Chancellors of other universities present, DVCs of other universities, members of Laikipia University Management Board, Laikipia University staff, dear graduates, the ones that we are going to celebrate today, and the parents and the guardians, all the invited guests, and not to forget our most celebrated governor of Laikipia County, Honorable Joshua Irongo. As a former student of Laikipia University, I feel very, very proud and honored to be part of this community. We are a product of a university, as we have witnessed today, that recognizes continuous improvement. Being the first university to be satisfied with the integrated management system, as you have heard them. This is a big milestone. As I will be going through my speech today, I'm going to mention a few people who have passed through this university. They have excelled in various fields, and this is a testimony for what we have witnessed today to receive certification and recertification for the various quality management systems. So congratulations again, Mr. Chancellor Sir, the VC and the university management for this great milestone. On behalf of the Alumni Association and alumnus of this great institution, I'm very, very delighted to join you today as you transition from the university to the world of work. This is a great milestone. It's the beginning of a new journey, and you have made great efforts to graduate today. To many people, this might be just another graduation. However, for you, you have made it to the graduation list. Your families, the university fraternity, the Alumni Association celebrates you, and we feel proud that you have made it to this list. So feel proud, wear your gown, and celebrate and prepare yourself thoroughly for the next step in your life. As I mentioned before, this university produces people of high caliber who receive recognitions, and I just want to mention 2 or 3 people. One of them is Ms. Lucy Mugo, Head of State Commendation. He was recognized by Teacher Service Commission as the best teacher in the country, and was celebrated during the World Teachers Day on the 5th of October 2022. And this is the product of Laikipia University. The other one, we want to remember Mr. Bruno Shiosho, AIG, OGW, for his outstanding service, and he was recognized by the police service, by the police service for his outstanding work. It is actually very difficult to talk about yourself, but I also want to talk about myself. If you allow me, most recently, I was awarded the HR Director of the Year Award by the Institute of Human Resource Management. I was also awarded a postdoctoral fellowship by Strathmore University out of outstanding research in the workplace. You need to clap again. So what I want to encourage each one of you as you graduate, please join the Alumni Association. You'll get mentored. We are going to link you to opportunities, and we are going to support you to establish yourself as a product of this university. You need to follow us on our social media pages, and please attend our annual general meetings. The next one is coming up on 4th of February 2023, and all of you are invited to the AGM in this university so that you can be able to meet other alumni members. In the spirit of supporting Laikipia University, we also invite you to partner with us to make Laikipia University more extraordinary and take it to the next level. Every year, we collaborate with this university to help meet some of its goals, and this year, we will be presenting a check to this university because we want to support needy students. And this is a discussion that we have had with the Vice Chancellor and the Management Board. Shortly, we are going to present a check of 200,000 as a donation from the Alumni Association. We hope to bring on board more people to support us in this noble mission so that more students can benefit, and you can see the contribution that our products are making in the society in line with our mission and vision. In addition, if you walk around the university, you'll find state-of-art reading sheds that are very comfortable, that have been supported by the Alumni Association. We invite other people of goodwill to support more sheds. We have contributed more than 10, but we still need more so that we can continue to support scholarship. We are currently drawing up our plans for the 2023, and we are going to communicate more during the AGM. As I conclude, I would like to reiterate that we, as your fellow alumni, are here for you and will accompany you on your journey. We will be there for you when you need us, so please do not hesitate to reach any one of us if the need arises. And that said, I take this opportunity on behalf of the other members of the alumni to register my profound and sincere appreciation to Laikipia University Management Board, led by the VC, Professor Kibetro Teach, for the continued support, to the Alumni Association, and also not forgetting the support we have received from the University Council. Once again, congratulations and welcome to the association. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May God bless you. Before I sit down, I would like to request the Director of the External Linkages and Alumni Affairs, Dr. Nyangara, the Treasurer, Mr. Jesse, just to come forward and present the check to the Vice Chancellor. So, Mr. Chancellor, sir, if you allow the VC to come forward and then receive the check on behalf of the needy students of Laikipia University. 200,000.
Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Kangure. And the graduates today, I think there was persuasion that we should be members of the association, and his achievements are the glaring realia of what Laikipia University is. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Vice Chancellor, Laikipia University, to make his remarks, and in making his remarks, he will also invite His Excellency the Governor. Thereafter, the Vice Chancellor will invite the Chairman of Council, and the Chairman of Council will invite the representative for the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, and thereafter, again, the Chairman of the Council will invite the Chancellor to address the congregation. But before that, the Vice Chancellor will invite the keynote speaker, Honorable David Ekwe Ethuro, to make his remarks.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, before I give my remarks, I would like to give this opportunity to His Excellency, the Governor for Laikipia County. You also belong here, Laikipia County, to give his remarks as the head of this county. Karibu sana, Honorable Irungu.
The chief guest, Honorable Ekwe Eduro, the Laikipia University Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, the Laikipia University Council, Senate, all scholars in this congregation, the Chairman, Laikipia University Student Association, our dear graduates, family members and guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to have been invited to the 10th Laikipia University's graduation ceremony. This reminds me a day like this when I was seated where you are 28 years ago, when I was graduating at Egerton University with a BSc Natural Resources Management. So this reminds me so much that I acquired and that made me to be who I am today. We are gathered all corners of this great country to celebrate the fruits of our scholars who have walked the 4-year academic journey and have emerged victorious. We laud your resilience, and that's why we are here to take part in this great celebration. I'm sure that there are many other students who are not able to be here in person, but thanks to the technological advancement that they are able to follow the event online. Wherever they are, I congratulate them as well. Today, we want to pay tribute to the outcome of hard work and commitment. So today, these scholars before us have something to celebrate because they have achieved an important milestone in their lives. I know it was not a walk in the park, neither was it a journey for the faint-hearted. Arriving to this academic outfit and ceremony took so much study, so many tests, assignments, and final projects. So much serious and determined work. But you did it with your commitment, ability, and of sacrifice. So once again, congratulations. It has been a long and intense journey, one which I hope has enlisted you from the cultural, professional, and personal points of view. Now, you have been equipped to do even more and better in life. You belong to the small population of people in this country who have completed undergraduate studies and to some postgraduate studies. And now, you have a wealth of knowledge and experience far above the average, one which increases your potentiality and also your responsibilities. The wise men tell us that knowledge is power. But let me remind you that knowledge is only power if it is used and used in the right way. My dear sons and daughters, if you may allow me to talk to you as a parent, I have to be very candid with you. Your graduation today marked your entry into the labor market. Each one of you has his own dreams and aspirations. You could already be thinking about the big job waiting for you somewhere. You could be imagining that big car you want to drive, that big house you want to construct after securing a highly paying job. Unfortunately, the reality at hand is that we have a shrinking labor market which might not accommodate all those who graduate. As your peers would put it to you, mambo kwa ground ni tofauti. Ladies and gentlemen, we must make a resolution today not to be a job seekers, but to struggle to create jobs for ourselves and for other youth out there without an employment. I'm confident that this great institution has prepared you for self-employment, a crucial skill in our modern world. I would urge you, young people, not shy away from venturing into employment outside white-collar jobs. As I had indicated above, we ought to know our purpose in life, and for some of us will find fulfillment in agriculture, others in businesses, or even in crafts. Please do not hesitate from pursuing your passion. Out there, we know the difference between a task accomplished by a graduate and one done by someone who has not been at this university. A task as simple as washing utensils will yield different results if done by a graduate. A farming project by a graduate will be very different from the ones from the others. For a graduate, it will be agribusiness. He or she will ensure that he not only focuses on production, but on value addition also. As your leader, and as well as chief servant of this county, we are committed to creating an enabling environment where hard-working Kenyans will thrive. Nationally, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of this Republic of Kenya, is very passionate about uplifting the lives of Kenyans, especially those at the bottom of the economic pyramid. For the Hustlers Fund, the President launched the other day, kindly make use of it as graduates and experience how quick it will transform your lives. For those who are residents of Laikipia County and those who would wish to remain in Laikipia, we have the commitment to be facilitative in ensuring that our citizens thrive economically. Our policies are geared towards complementing whatever effort you put in place to uplift yourselves economically. I'm calling upon you to be innovative and creative if you are to succeed in this competitive world. You have to reimagine and redefine business and entrepreneurship. If we are innovative, we will realize that we can earn a living through sports as well. Sports, if well managed, can add and should be a big business venture. For those who are talented in sports, I urge you to pursue this talent and make it a way to earn a living. In Laikipia County, we are committed to promote sports in big way for the sake of our young people. We are sponsoring tournaments for various games, and we are innovating our social halls in the major towns so that young people can have the necessary infrastructure that will support talent development. I'm informed that one of the graduates have already employed himself partially by instructing karate classes in our social hall in Nyahururu. This and many other stories clearly tell that sports is not just for recreation and fitness, but can also be a source of livelihood. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to pass my profound big appreciation to all who have been involved in imparting these students with the appropriate knowledge in these areas of specialization, whether at the university or out there. As the famous Nigerian proverb says, it takes a village to raise a child. And to all those who have been involved in this journey, a big thank you, and keep supporting our young people. Let us continue investing in education in the country and in our children, for they are our future. As I come to close the end of my address, I want to urge all of us not to be rigid in our thinking. The imagination that things can only be done the way they were done decades ago inhibits growth. As your chief servant and dad to the graduates, I can only wish you well in this journey of openness. I can only give you my blessings to go into the world with courage and determination. We will support you where we can and in ways that we should. As the county government of Laikipia, and particularly for the Laikipia University, we shall continue creating conducive environment for your learning in terms of street lightings, in terms of security, in terms of establishing the footpaths along the road, and even providing internship programs for the students so that they can be able to gain experience and skill. Kindly Be active citizens and participate in public participation meetings which give you an opportunity to shape your government. Today is a day that you should be proud of for this remarkable milestone in your lives. As they say, education is the one thing that no one can take away from you, and it can only improve your life as knowledge opens the doors to opportunity, success, and wealth. Use the knowledge you have earned to open those doors. Once again, allow me to pass my congratulations and well wishes to all the graduates, class of 2022. May you live to prosper, my dear sons and daughters. With those few remarks, I wish you all the Merry Christmas and prosperous Happy New Year 2023, a year full of God's favor and grace. And I wish you all the best and God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency the Governor of Laikipia County. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to thank again the Governor, His Excellency Irungu, for presiding over this graduation. You are most welcome, our Governor. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, the representative of the Principal Secretary, State Department of University Education and Research, the chairperson, Laikipia University Council, chairpersons of other universities, members of Laikipia University Council and representative from other universities, our Honorable Governor, our chief guest, Honorable Ekwe Thuro, Vice Chancellors from other universities who have come here today, the members of University Management Board and Senate, graduates, our visitors who have also joined us from other sectors, our graduates, Laikipia University staff and students, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning once again. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I'm delighted to welcome you all to Laikipia University 10th graduation ceremony. This is a historical occasion dedicated to our graduates as well as the recertification of our management information system. I extend my hearty congratulations to the class of 2022. Your wholesome hard work and endurance have culminated in this momentous occasion. I'm excited to witness the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas to our esteemed graduates. This event esteems the university fraternity, and we say well done to our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, the great growth and development of the university have been made possible through the support accorded by the Ministry of Education and the synergy which has been exhibited by the University Council, the Management Board, the Senate staff and students. The serene academic environment has supported quality learning and fostered research, scholarship, innovation, thereby resulting in transformative graduates. My dear graduates, you have not only gained necessary knowledge and skill to contribute to the realization of the national development goals and agenda, but you have also been armed with university core values, which includes quality, integrity, and respect. These values resonate with the national values that ought to drive your aspirations as you move out to the world of work, as the governor has said. I'm confident that as our graduates, you stand out above your peers due to the unique knowledge you have acquired in the course of your study here at Laikipia University. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed a steady growth in the student numbers as placed by the Kenya Universities and College Central Placement Services, which has increased from 1,884 to 2,528 in 2021-2022 academic year. This includes our undergraduate students and, more importantly, our TVET students who we recruited the first cohort early this year. Indeed, Laikipia University remains a university of choice. The university has continued to internationalize its programs, which have attracted international students. The university has existing collaborations with Karlstad University in Sweden, Cisco and Huawei Academy, among many others. Locally, the university has collaboration with St. Martin Catholic Apostolate, who is represented here today. We also have collaboration with Calro. The university is also working to establish collaborations with the Black American universities in the USA. The Retirement Benefit Authority and the Kenya Revenue Authority. Those are some of the collaborations we are working on. These collaborations have resulted in students and staff exchange programs. The next cohort of students from Sweden from the Karlstad University collaboration will be arriving here in January 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chancellor Sir, the university is currently implementing strategies and activities to position it as a research center. The Directorate of Research, Gender and Human Rights has 2 online peer-reviewed journals, namely the Journal of Social Sciences, Education and Humanities, and the Journal of Science and Applied Technology. The peer review of papers is ongoing for the next publication in these 2 publications. Additionally, the Directorate organizes annual Research and Innovation Week in which publications, innovations, and prototypes are showcased by our students and staff. Further, a university research consultancy bureau is being established for research and consultancy purposes, who will be bidding for consultancies in whatever sector within the economy. Moreover, the Directorate has undertaken outreach and extension activities that includes mounting training on gender and human rights within the university and also within the communities around the county. Ladies and gentlemen, the university continues to improve its infrastructure and academic programs. These improvements have focused on exceeding customers' expectation and ensuring business continuity as envisioned in our management system. The implementation of the ERP, the establishment of Odell centers, the expansion of Wi-Fi coverage within the university, and the immediate external hostel, as well as the completion of the capital projects, are all meant to enhance the delivery of quality service to our clients. The University Radio, commonly known as LU 89.2 FM, is a strategic investment that serves as a media studio for our communication and media students, as well as the community radio. Our media students have been accredited and granted press cards by the Communication Authority of Kenya so that they can be able to utilize their skill whenever they are outside of the university. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chancellor Sir, the university has continued to embrace performance contracting as a transformational tool and agenda which has seen the university adopt customer-focused business process reengineering concept and turn around in service delivery. The performance score for the university has steadily improved from fair to very good in the financial year 2021. This has been enhanced by the implementation of the integrated management system based on information security management system and the quality management system. Ladies and gentlemen, the university values students' welfare very much. In this regard, needy students and deserving students have been placed in work-study programs within the university. They have been awarded bursaries. They have also been awarded scholarship to enable them continue with their studies. I hereby appreciate the Laikipia University Alumni Association, the Jaffa Foundation Charitable Trust, the Ratansi Foundation, and the Laikipia University Students and Association for partnering with the university in this noble cause of assisting the needy students from within ourselves. Further, the University Council has established an endowment fund with a board of trustees that shall explore additional ways of generating and tapping valuable resources for scholarships and bursaries for all deserving students. Ladies and gentlemen, the university, like other public institutions, has faced constraints in resources. Moreover, the prudent management and utilization of available resources has sustained the operations of the institution to date. The university is also in the process of establishing an investment entity to further harness its available opportunities. The university is set to launch short courses for the purpose of equipping specialized skills to professionals as well as generating additional income to the university. The enhanced farm activities, the vibrant water bottling process, well-managed bookshop, and the establishment of a bakery are also part of the resource mobilization strategies that will ensure that the university remains sustainable. To our graduates, the university has set you on the path of self-realization and service to community. Seize on up to this important journey with courage, confidence, determination to last the full course. As you leave Laikipia University, always remember you remain a worthy alumni and ambassadors. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much. May I, at this point, invite the Chairman of Council to address this congregation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Mr. Chancellor, sir, our chief guest, the Governor, Laikipia County, all protocol observed. Good afternoon. On behalf of the University Council, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the 10th graduation ceremony and celebration of the ISO certification of Laikipia University. A very special congratulations to our 740 graduates for this great accomplishment. Hongera sana. We appreciate your choice to pursue higher education in our esteemed university, which has culminated in this memorable day for the Laikipia University fraternity. I am confident that the university has equipped you with competencies reverberating with our core values of quality, integrity, and respect. You are now in a vantage position to go out into the world as responsible citizens, capable of competing with your peers and successfully defining your individual and corporate destinies. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the University Council embraced a transformational agenda towards realizing its mandate. The recertification to ISO 9001-2015 and ISO IC 27001-2013, review of the strategic plan in line with our medium-term plan 4, implementation of performance contracting, review of university policies, and working within the set regulations of the Commission for University Education have resulted into re-engineering of services and programs within the university. The university has consequently improved its learning environment through completion of the library, and administration block whose occupation will provide quality learning and a good working environment. Ladies and gentlemen, the university has reviewed its academic programs to further align them towards the aspirations of the competency-based curriculum, commonly called the CBC. The university has further joined in the government's effort of expanding access to both higher education and tertiary education. The TVET Institute is operational and is set to receive its second intake in January 2023, while the Open and Distance Learning ODEL Center hosts several courses for postgraduate and undergraduate students. All these efforts are aimed at crafting a more responsive education system that empowers the students with the requisite knowledge, competencies, and technical skills required for both industry and the workplace. The university has also enhanced student financial assistance programs to support needy and deserving students. In this, a number of deserving students have benefited, thus enabling them to complete their studies successfully. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I wish to also make mention of the good work the Department of Student Affairs is carrying out. Our students are enjoying the extracurricular activities within our institution and also competing externally with their peers from other institutions. As a university, we are proud that one of our students, Dennis Abukuse, a third-year student undertaking a BSc Geography degree, plays rugby for the Shujaa national team. He has been ranked among the best players in the World Rugby Sevens recently held in Dubai. I wish to encourage our students to utilize the sports facilities in place in order to explore their talents. We wish Dennis all the best in all his endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, the university is leveraging technology by implementing the enterprise resource planning ABNO system that has transformed and reinvigorated service delivery into almost real time. Further, internet coverage within the university and its environs have been enhanced. The university's human capital has undergone transformative training and workshops to sharpen skills and enhance competencies of its staff. Resource mobilization and investment strategies focused on supplementing government capitation in its budget have been intensified. I commend our alumni for their partnership with the University Council in the realization of its mandate. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank the Government of Kenya through the Ministry of Education for the timely and prompt release of budgetary allocations to Laikipia University. I also take this opportunity to thank the University Management Board, the Senate, faculty, administrative, technical, and support staff, as well as students for their singular efforts and dedication in ensuring a colorful graduation ceremony and certification to the 2 ISO standards. Bravo to the class of 2022. I take this opportunity to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2023. God bless you. God bless Laikipia University. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my honor to invite the PS rep, Dr. Ndakala, to come and give his remarks. Dr. Ndakala.
Chancellor, sir, our chief guest and Governor Irungu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My task here is to read the speech from the Cabinet Secretary. But before I do that, in our introduction, we were told I'm a member of the Council and I represent the PS, Principal Secretary, University Education and Research. Before I read this speech, graduates of 2022, Muko, are you there? Thank you very much, I feel better. Allow me to read the message from the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Honorable Ezekiel O. Machogu. Chancellor, sir, Secretary, State Department of University Education and Research, Chairperson, Laikipia University Council and persons of other universities present, members of Laikipia University Council and representatives of other universities, councils present, our chief guest, Honorable Ekwe Ethuro, Vice Chancellor, Laikipia University, and other Vice Chancellors present, members of the University Management Board and the Senate, the Governor, Laikipia County, and representatives of other county governments present, graduates, Laikipia University staff and students, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to join the Laikipia University Council, Management Board, Senate, staff, parents, guardians, and the graduates at this 10th graduation ceremony. I am also pleased to be part of the celebration as you receive the ISO recertification. Graduates, I congratulate you on this great milestone. Undeniably, this graduation has been made possible through the effort of all stakeholders. I salute you for your hard work and resilience. Hongera. Ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, the education sector is set for reforms based on the recommendations from the Working Party on Education reforms appointed by His Excellency the President. My ministry acknowledges the role of universities in the transformation of the university sector. I note with appreciation that Laikipia University presented its memorandum to the task force during the Laikipia County Public Participation Forum. Universities need to re-examine education for innovation, work, and sustainability. It is my anticipation that the reforms shall make universities offer their functions in a more stable and relevant context. I will therefore urge Laikipia University and its stakeholders to prepare to embrace the forthcoming reforms. Ladies and gentlemen, universities need to strengthen the linkages between education and industry. You must therefore engage with the potential job market to be able to match the skill set offered at the university with the competencies required in the labor market and indeed with the overall national agenda. At the same time, more relevant, innovative, and technical programs will certainly accelerate recovery and economic growth. I appreciate Laikipia University for sustaining its role in the development of human capital and remaining relevant in the ever-changing education landscape. My ministry shall continue to provide the necessary support to the university. To the graduates, the skills you are coming out with have adequately prepared you for the job market and also to become entrepreneurial. As young men and women of this country, I remind you of your national and moral duty to uphold the law and be responsible citizens. Desist from acts that may violate the values of this country. The values of the degree or diploma attained must be evident in the society, and it is your responsibility to work out this value even as the government remains supportive of your endeavors. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki na aibariki Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ndakala, representing the PS Ministry of Education. Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's now my honor to invite our chief guest, Honorable Ekwe Ethuro, Speaker Emeritus. Kindly, our chief guest, come and give your remarks.
Good morning. I also want to hear that the graduates are present and alive, like the speaker before me. Good morning. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, the chairperson of Laikipia University Council and the representatives of the other chairpersons, members of Laikipia University Council and representatives from other university councils, Vice Chancellor, Professor Kibet, another vice chancellors presented, members of the University Management Board and the Senate, the governor of Laikipia County. He has referred to himself as the chief servant. My good friend, His Excellency Joshua Irungu, it's good to see you. He promised that will be, and I'm happy to see him here. Sometimes we politicians promise and we deliver something else. So when promises and delivers is separate, is special, and I want to congratulate you truly for you are being elected to come back to serve the people of this county. To the government officers present both at levels, national and devolved levels, I think, Mr. Chancellor, you are a very lucky person, and Vice Chancellor, that today full representation of our society and community is before us. And I think that's a very good sign for those ones of us who aspire for a greater and better egalitarian society. Of course, to the ones who brought us here, Laikipia University students, graduates, your parents and guardians, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely delighted to have been invited to join the Laikipia University fraternity and in the whole nation, because universities are universal by definition. And I know many of you come from many counties, not just Laikipia, to be able to partake of the good education that this university is giving us. In the 10th graduation, we are not only celebrating the new graduates, but also celebrating the ISO certification to the integrated management system. I think we can do better than that. We need to give yourselves a round of applause. Because you are some of the few public institutions to get this particular certification and to be the first in our public universities. I share a bit as help in terms of ISO. We got ours in 2009. I want to thank my good friend, Dr. Ken Nyaundi, for extending this invitation to me. Dr. Nyaundi has done well in overseeing the growth and development of this institution for the last 6 years, and to be the academic giant that is today. With those few years, some of which he has acted as the chancellor, including in this city, together with the council, the senate and the vice chair, the vice chancellor, and the management board, the university has produced graduates to join our educational odyssey of an enlightened and empowered society. I wish to say hongera sana. Plato, the great Greek philosopher, regarded education as a means to achieve justice, both individual justice and social justice. He believed individual justice can be obtained when each individual develops his or her ability to the fullest. In this sense, justice means excellence. For the Greeks and Plato, excellence was a virtue. That's exactly what our universities are being called upon to do. And I'm happy Laikipia University subscribes to this. To the class of 2022, congratulations. You have worked hard and you have succeeded. Today's conferment of degrees and award of diplomas is a testament of that achievement. Once more, congratulations to you on achieving this great academic milestone in your lives. Today, you will be given the power to read and to do all that appertains to the degree. It is as plain as it sounds. Power to do. To do what? To read and to do some more reading. I therefore command you, you go therefore and do exactly that. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to digress. When I graduated from the then university, those old enough will know, I wondered about the meaning of the same words. Our governor has talked about 28 years before. I don't know who can guess mine, because the vice chancellor said, if anyone knows me. Mine are 34 years, 3.5 decades. So, after graduation. For me, coming from a nomadic background and a pastoralist to boot, I thought I had read enough by the time I was reaching college. Because by that time, I was the fourth student to graduate from my community since the beginning of the world. I just wanted to be done with school and go home and start a family and earn a living. Little did I know that was just by the beginning of learning, as I won a scholarship for my master's in faraway lands. Since then, I still read, even on my own, just for the sake of reading. I still read various subjects and increasingly enjoying literature and poetry, which I didn't even take in school. The second thing I want to say is about this. You are celebrating a 10th anniversary. This year represents the 10th anniversary of devolution. You got your charter in the year 2013, which was the same year that were the first elections for a devolved system under the Constitution 2010. Although I know education is a national function, I want to encourage my good friend, the governor. This is your university. Collaborate with the university council to see what kind of programs will be implemented both for the national good as well as for the good of the county of Laikipia. I am pleased that the learning you got here is fit for purpose in the 21st century, while preparing you for the ever-changing world of careers out there. The UN Global Agenda of Sustainable Development Goals theme is no one should be left behind. And we are committed to make sure no one in our great republic is left behind. SDG 4 in particular is to ensure, and I quote, inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Realization of this SDG 4 on education is therefore not only good on itself, but it's also an enabler to the realization of the rest of the 17 SDGs. And it is not very far, this agenda for 2030, similar to our vision 2030. Indeed, in our Kenyan context, the Kenyan Constitution 2010, in Article 43F, requires us to do the same for education. It is also worthy to note that our own President, Dr. William Ruto, has appointed a presidential working party on education reforms. Laikipia University is fully represented, as your own former Chancellor, Professor Rafael Munavu, is its chairman. You are not even happy that you are going places. We are therefore looking forward to radical propositions from its report, especially on higher education in our great republic. For us at the Higher Education Loans Board, the amalgamation of the various bodies on student financing will create the necessary synergies and efficiencies to empower more students to dream and more dreams to our students in higher education. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I wish to applaud the university for creating an enabling environment of learning that nurtures the virtues of honesty, self-discipline, and integrity to our graduates, as clearly spelled out in the university's core values: quality, integrity, and respect. As you go out there, please carry with you these expanded virtues. They will make you great citizens and ambassadors of this great republic, and easily lend you to conform to Article 10 of our Constitution on national values and virtues. I am also pleased to learn that the Laikipia University has employed various strategies to ensure that the needy and disadvantaged students complete their studies. Through these financial assistance programs, and they have witnessed one from the alma mater, from the the alumni, many of our young people have realized their dreams. The Education Loans Board, where I sit as the chairman, has a statutory mandate to offer support to universities in ensuring that students receive their funding so as to empower their dreams. Many deserving students have benefited from the loans and bursaries offered by the government through Higher Education Loans Board. We shall continue to offer such support as required. Mr. Chancellor, I want to thank Laikipia University. We hold as a requirement under public participation every biennial consultative meetings, and Laikipia has always sent a delegation that participates fully so that we can improve the products we are providing to our clientele, who are the students. One of our mandates is to create a revolving fund. And in order to grow this fund, we ourselves dream of the day when we can fund student financing at 100%, because the fund would have grown exponentially through recoveries and no longer will exchequer issues be required. While we boast of empowering the dreams, the real champions of empowering dreams are you, the institutions of higher learning, and the faculties. To the faculty of Laikipia University, I salute you. Without your teaching, financing will be of limited value. I therefore congratulate the faculty for today's graduates and for producing graduates from this university for the last decade. Dear graduates, as I conclude, I wish to remind you that as you venture into the world out there, do not just look for ready jobs. You can be sure I did not read what the governor was bringing. This is my own, but there are similar stories. Create jobs for yourselves. Seize the policy interventions of the new Kenya Kwanza administration to spur and accelerate economic growth. If you are lucky to get a job, remember that every organization and society has regulations and ethical standards that you must all adhere to. Likewise, as a professional, you are expected to observe the codified plus unwritten ethical code of conduct that ensures transparency and honesty, accountability, respect, confidentiality, and privacy, and above all, self-discipline. You can be the brightest, but if you have no self-discipline, all that will go to waste. The players gave us the story of how you use your head in the combination of those chemicals. Those chemicals can be used properly in order to treat you, or they can be used as an overdose to kill you. To paraphrase the famous quote by the American philanthropist Warren Buffett, and I hope we just don't know him because of riches, because he has dropped from that scale. Of the three, intellect, energy, and integrity, without the last one, which is integrity, don't even bother with the other two. All the best to our graduates. Go ye therefore and shine, and be proud of your alma mater. And when the good Lord shines his face on you, don't hesitate to give back to your university, to your community, to your county, to your country, and indeed to the whole world. That way, humanity makes progress. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, our chief guest, Honorable Ekwe Thuro. Congregation, it's now my singular honor to invite our Chancellor to come and address the congregation. Let's be upstanding to receive our Chancellor.
Good morning, or is it afternoon? Still morning. I think we have earned the right to stretch, so you can stretch a bit with a promise from me that we will be out of here within the hour. Thank you very much. You may now take your seats. Our chief guest, former Speaker of the Kenyan Senate, Honorable Ekwe Thuro, Honorable Ithuru, I've known you for more than 25 years. Today, I hear them call you David. I didn't know that that is also your name. It's our pleasure that you accepted to be our chief guest today. We met for a cup of tea a few weeks ago, and the governor of Laikipia, His Excellency Irungu, happened to be in the vicinity, and we invited him to come for this occasion, and I'm happy, sir, that you could find time to come. I want to thank the University Council for the service to this university. Next year, March, will mark 6 years since most of the council members started serving this institution. I am doubtful that any of us will get a return to serve here, so I am sure that this is our last graduation. And even if it is me saying it, I think that the council has done a good job, and I think they deserve a clap. We have worked with dedication, spoken with one single voice, made decisions in diversity, in consultation, in collaboration, and we dare say that the decisions we have made are the ones that have given us the development that you see today in this institution. To the university management and the Vice Chancellor, the two acting Vice Chancellors, faculty and admin staff, we want to thank you for working with us, cooperating with us, especially the faculty members who have prepared the students that we graduate today. I want to thank you very much. To the parents and guardians of our graduating class, we thank you for the support that you have rendered these students. Without you, again, we would not be here. The graduating class, we congratulate you. We honor you for the hard work that you have rendered with respect to the different disciplines that you have been engaged. I pronounce that you are our heroes today. Today marks an accomplishment in your life. But as I always say to the graduating classes, the undergraduates, this should not be a full stop. This should be a comma. There is a master's to read for. There is a PhD to write. Please don't stop at your first degree. Our chief guest has told his story. From the far-flung areas, from the hills of Lodwar in the north, he rose to serve for 25 straight years as a member of parliament. He served for 5 years as the Speaker of the Senate. This would not have been possible had it not been for the commitment, the hard work, the dedication that he gave especially to academics. Aspire for more than just the ordinary. Distinguish yourself away from the crowd. We want to see you a neck taller, and that you will only acquire if you progress beyond today. Education does not stop after you graduate. Learning, acquiring wisdom is a lifelong activity, and I dare say is a moral duty. We listen to musicians. One that I find time to listen to, most of the times, the older generation would hear him, is Jimi Hendrix. And Jimmy says that knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. So learn to listen. As you commence your life outside the university, find your passion and pursue it. Your work shall occupy a large part of your life. And for this reason, do something that enables you to live your life with love, joy, dedication, with commitment to family and society. That's the only way you can give your self-satisfaction and your life a meaning. I want to submit that you are the only person who will live the life that will write the story that you were born to tell. Be conscious of what really matters in life. Not everything is worthwhile. Not everything is important. Choose how to construct meaning from everyday experiences. A few years ago, some of us will recall that a visitor to the country told us that choices have consequences. That unfortunately is true. There is an old cliche which states that the mind is an excellent servant but a terrible master. Train your mind to recognize what is good and beneficial. Positivity is a choice. Your happiness, I dare say, depends largely on the quality of your thoughts. This is not to say that life will not give you negative experiences, but it is to highlight and recognize that when you meet with negative experiences, drive yourself to overcome those experiences. Those of you who find time to read the Bible will remember these words of Paul in Philippians. He says, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about these things. Because your mind is the driver, is the engine of your life. But then, life is not lived in isolation. Find true friends. I always say this in every graduation. Find true friends who shall cover your back. This generation of undergraduates has and values Facebook friends and Twitter followers. Unfortunately, these are transient. Build, is my advice, and retain lifelong friends. Some of those will be within the university where you are living. Some of those will be within your class. Make the choice of true friends today. One of the reasons why we have many cases of suicide amongst young people is because you have not developed a backup system to social problems. The internet has information. It does not have answers. It does not have solutions. The solutions lie with a friend that you can speak to, bounce your thoughts to, before you take that decision that will place your life in jeopardy. Share out your problem. Finally, I want to say that as we live in this country, we must learn to free ourselves of social limitations. Let not your tribe define you. You are larger than your confined setup. Your generation is set for the global arena. That is where you must find your playing field. Technology has opened boundaries and collapsed distances that we didn't know existed when we graduated. What we could not do because of geographical restrictions, you can now benefit because the internet has largely opened the world to you. Do not fear challenges or discouragements. Don't listen to those who dissuade you from what you intend to do because they think you do not have the capacity. Why do I say this? Because they have not worn your shoes. They have not walked your road. Your experience is what will hold you back. In conclusion, though life may at times present us with disappointments, the beauty is that through those disappointments, we gain clarity of vision, which brings conviction and resilience. Let me say this: your advancement in life is not going to be based on what you are today, but what you will learn after you leave here. Work hard, be kind, and remarkable things will happen in your life. In the words of King David to his son Solomon, be strong and observe what the Lord your God requires. Walk in obedience to him and keep his decrees and commands, his laws and regulations. Do this so that you may prosper in all you do and wherever you go. God bless you.
Let's clap again for our Chancellor for that wonderful speech and also encouragement and words of wisdom. We have received apologies and congratulatory messages from Professor Isaac Kosgei of Moi University. He is busy in another activity in Mombasa and he has sent his apologies. We have also received congratulatory messages from various people outside of this university, thanking the university for producing these graduates. There's another message here I'm trying to get. The people from Kenya Commercial Bank, where are you? I'm told you are here. These are our representatives from Kenya Commercial Bank, who are our major bankers, and it pleases the Chancellor, I'll ask them to introduce themselves so that we know them.
Okay, good morning, Laikipia University. My name is Weldon, alumni for this school. I graduated in 2021, and we are from KCB. Congratulations.
Good morning, Laikipia University. My name is Cleophas Kere. I'm the acting branch manager, KCB Nyahururu. Congratulations for this graduation.
Good morning, Laikipia University. My name is Kevin Atula, and I'd like to congratulate the new graduates. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kenya Commercial Bank. As you can see, we also produce people who can do banking with our colleague who just graduated last year, and we expect a number of you also will join that group. Thank you very much. At this point, I would like to return my mic to the MC to proceed.
Thank you very much indeed. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we are only 1 hour step away from that session which is eagerly awaited. But before we do that, after that session of speeches, I would once again like to invite Laikipia University Entertainment Group, Laikipia University Performing Artists, who will present to us 2 pieces of entertainment. The first one will be a solo verse entitled Mtoto. Toto talks about all those who have contributed towards the success of the graduates today. It is very thematic, therefore, and captures the mood of today. And the last piece will be a cultural creative dance entitled Gikeno, which translates as happiness. And the theme of Gikeno is offering felicitations to graduates on achieving this great milestone. Therefore, we welcome Laikipia University performing artists to give us first Mtoto. Karibuni sana.
Kokote shangilieni, mwana mwema amezali, abudubudu, mkunga na tangazeni. Digiri jina la kweli, mtoto wa kutamani, ni mzuri apendeza, hongereni baba mama. Anapendeza kimwili, vile vile akilini, macho yake ni makali, ya babake kabisa. Meno yake pia hali ya mamake walahi. Kongole Laikipia kwa kupata toto tena. Ni wa 10 nasikia, graduation aitwa. Mwanafunzi ndiye mama, baba naye ni chuo. Mjomba ni mhadhiri, shangazi ni seneti. Kongole Laikipia, mahafala yamefana. Education wakapanga, business wakaratibu, HDS wakapalilia, sayansi wakabembea, ardhi wakaridhia, seneti ikapitisha. Pongezeni shule 5, mtoto kuengaenga. Wizara ilidhamini na kansa ikapitisha, chancellor kakagua, pia naibu chancellor. Wazazi katoa jasho, walezi kusaidia. Twawaonea fahari kazi kuntu mlofanya. Hala tumubebe, mtoto tubembeleze, abudubudu, tumkomeshe uzembe, kazi zote aziweze. Kunyonya pia na tembe, magonjwa tuyafukuze. Naona raha mkunga kumpokea digiri. Sisi sote twakubali, digiri kitoto chetu chapendeza, twakijali, twakienzi ni upatu, twakiombea jalali, kikuwe mtu wa utu. Digiri ni yetu sote, tuitunze, tuilishi. Kadi tama alilili, Laikipia kinawika, chuo cha nawiri, kabustani ya Edeni. Digiri ni furifuri, kedekede na shehena. Tutie hima siku zote, digiri kuzalisha sadakta. Wasilisho lake Jorin Wanja. Shukran.
Madaigira guku ene meri meraga na ekumadaigira guku ene meri meraga na ekumadaigira
Thank you very much, the performing artists of Laikipia University. Tuwapigie makofi tena. Tuwapigie makofi ya mwisho tafadhali. Tunashukuru sana. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we are now at the stage of the award of diplomas and the conferment of degrees. I now invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Research and Student Affairs to present the best graduates from each school to the Chancellor for commendation. Madam De.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the graduating class of 2021-2022, the following 4 candidates emerged the best academically in their respective school. As I read your name, please stand and proceed to the dais for recognition by the Chancellor. The School of Education, Rachel Atieno Olwande. The program is Bachelor of Education, Science, cumulative weighted average, 74%. The School of Science and Applied Technology, Charity Mweni Mulwa. The program, Bachelor of Science Statistics, cumulative weighted average, 75%. The School of Business and Economics, Naomi Nyambura Mwiru. The program, Bachelor of Science and Economics and Statistics, cumulative weighted average, 74%. The School of Humanities and Development Studies, Lorraine Wambui Kigathi. The program, Bachelor of Arts in Communication and Media, the cumulative weighted average, 72%.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I once again invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Research and Student Affairs, to invite deans of schools to present graduates for the award of diplomas and conferment of degrees of Laikipia University. Madam DVC.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of schools to present their graduates for the award of diplomas and conferment of degrees of Laikipia University in the following order: Dean, School of Science and Applied Technology; Dean, School of Humanities and Development Studies; Dean, School of Business and Economics; Dean, School of Education. Thank you.
I request the supervisors and the students to take their positions. Graduates, please. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 6 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the conferment of the respective Doctor of Philosophy degrees of Laikipia University. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Linguistics, Inoti Lucy Gaki. Title of thesis, A Socio-Semantic Analysis of Language of Death and Grief among the Meru of Kenya. The supervisors, Professor Eliud Kirigia and Dr. Florence Mwidi. The candidates will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Eliud Kirigia and Professor Jacinta Ndambuki.
Lucy Gaki Inoti, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Moriongi Caroline Mwendwa. Title of thesis, Acquisition of English as a Second Language in Adult Learners, Case of Adult Literacy Centers in Imenti North Sub-County, Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Pauline Doro and Professor Felicia Yeke. The candidates will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Dr. Pauline Doro and Professor Kirigia.
Caroline Mwendwa Muriungi, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Ntabo Victor Ondara. Title of thesis, Ekegusi Male Metaphors, A Cognitive Linguistic Perspective. Supervisors, Professor James Onyango Gola and Dr. Nelson Ngarua Ndiritu. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor James Ogola Onyango and Dr. Nelson Ngarua Ndiritu.
Victor Ondara Ntabo, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Doctor of Philosophy in Kiswahili and Communication, Mavisi Rose Ratia. Title of thesis, Bibliotherapia katika fasihi ya Kiswahili. Supervisors, Professor Wendo Nabea and Dr. James Mayaka Gwachi, God bless his soul. The candidates will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Wendo Nabea and Professor James Ogola Onyango.
Rose Rasia Mavisi, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Doctor of Philosophy in Literature, Kipkoech Mark Chepkwony. Title of thesis, Re-examining Notions of Transnationalism, Cosmopolitanism, and Xenophobia in Post-Colonial Africa. A textual analysis of 4 African novels. Supervisor, Professor Nicholas Kamau Goro and Dr. Stephen Mutie. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Professor Nicholas Kamau Goro and Professor Albert Rutere Mugambi.
Mark Chepkon Kipkoech, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Doctor of Philosophy in Religion, Karori James Karaoke. Title of thesis, Caritas Organization and its role in socio-economic transformation of the people of East Pokot, 1973 to 2015. Supervisors, Reverend Father Dr. J.B. Karega and Dr. Peter Waweru. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Reverend Father Dr. Peterson Kabugi and Dr. Kenneth Nyangena.
James Karaoke Karori, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following one candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration degree of Laikipia University. Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Dongo Daniel Thuo. Title of thesis, Investor Sentiments, Property Diversification, Investors Awareness, and their influence on performance of real estate investment trusts in Kenya. Supervisors, Dr. Samuel Onyuma and Dr. James Kongu. The candidate will be hooded and escorted to the dais by Dr. Samuel Onyuma and Dr. James Kongu.
Daniel Thuo Ndongo, I admit you to the Doctor of Philosophy degree of Laikipia University, for which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to this degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the conferment of Master of Arts in Literature degree of Laikipia University. Masters of Art in Literature, Washira Joyce Wanjiku. The graduate is requested to resume her seat and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following candidate whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of the Master of Business Administration degree of Laikipia University. Master of Business Administration, Finance option, Musembi Mwaka Samuel. The graduate is requested to resume his seat and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following candidate whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the conferment of the Master of Education in Guidance and Counseling degree of Laikipia University. Master of Education in Guidance and Counseling, Nguli Ruth Ndanu.
Graduates are requested to stand up for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
I admit the person's name to the respective master's degree from which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and do all that appertains to the respective degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 15 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Education of Laikipia University. Postgraduate Diploma in Education, Distinction, Gishuru Juliet Waidira, Kamau Masi Njoki, Mulwa Victoria Kamanthe, credit, serial number 4 up to serial number 15.
I admit the persons named to the postgraduate diploma in the School of Education from which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and do all that appertains to this diploma.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following two candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Science and Applied Technology and the Senate for the award of the respective diplomas of Laikipia University. Diploma in Information and Communication Technology, credit, serial number 1 and serial number 2. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 7 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the award of the respective diplomas of Laikipia University. Diploma in Sports Science and Management. Distinction, Chepngeno Festus Kipruto. Credit, serial number 2 to 5. Diploma in Community Development. Credit, serial number 6. Diploma in Criminology and Security Studies. Credit, serial number 7. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 14 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the award of the respective diplomas of Laikipia University. Diploma in Business Management, credit, serial number 1 to serial number 3. Diploma in Procurement and Logistics Management, distinction, Masila Jacob Wanduka. Credit, serial number 5 to serial number 14. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 3 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the award of Diploma in Education of Laikipia University. Diploma in Education Arts, credit, serial number 1 up to serial number 3.
Graduates are requested to stand up for the award of the diploma by the Chancellor.
I'm looking out for them. Acting on the powers conferred by the Universities Act, and knowing that you have satisfied the University Senate in all subjects in which you are enrolled, trained, and examined, it gives me great pleasure to award you the respective Laikipia University diplomas.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 142 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners of the School of Science and Applied Technology and the Senate for conferment of the respective bachelor's degree of Laikipia University. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, second class honors, upper division, serial number 1 to serial number 26. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 27 to serial number 48. Bachelor of Science, Information and Communication Technology, first class honors, Muli Samuel Mumo. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 50 to serial number 56. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 57 to serial number 92. Bachelor of Science in Statistics, first class honors, Chebet Masi, Chebet Sharon, Maingi Elizabeth Maingi, Mamo Daudi Barako, Mulwa Charity Mweni, Otieno Belinda Juma. Second class honors, upper division, serial number 99 to serial number 112. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 113 to 134. Second class lower division, serial number 135. Pass, serial number 136 to 137. Bachelor of Science, Biomedical Sciences and Technology, second class honors, upper division, serial number 138. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, second class honors, upper division, serial number 139 to 140. Second class honors, lower division, serial number 141 to 142. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the conferment of the degrees by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 102 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Humanities and Development Studies and the Senate for the conferment of the respective bachelor's degrees of Laikipia University. Bachelor of Arts Kiswahili and Communication. Second class honors upper division. Serial number 1 to 8. Where are you? Okay. Second class honors lower division. Serial number 9 to 10. Pass, serial number 11. Bachelor of Arts Communication and Media. Communication option. First class honors Kigathi Lorraine Wamboi. Second class honors upper division, serial number 13 to 15. Second class honors lower division, serial number 16 to 18. Media option, second class honors upper division, serial number 19 to 28. Second class honors lower division, serial number 29. Bachelor of Library and Information Studies, knowledge management option. Second class honors upper division, serial number 30 to 36. Second class honors lower division, serial number 37. Bachelor of Arts, Peace and Conflict Studies, second class honors upper division, serial number 38. Bachelor of Psychology, second class honors upper division, serial number 39. Second class honors lower division, serial number 40. Bachelor of Science in Community Development, second class honors upper division, serial number 41. Bachelor of Arts Criminology and Security Studies, first class honors Ndungu Felistas Nyokabi. Second class honors upper division, serial number 43 to 79. Second class honors lower division, serial number 80 to 102. Graduates are requested to resume their seats and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 127 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Business and Economics and the Senate for the conferment of the respective bachelor's degrees of Laikipia University. Bachelor of Commerce, Accounting Option, First Class Honors, Karemi Samuel Wamete. Kareme Samuel Wamete. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 2 to serial number 10. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 11 to serial number 13. Bachelor of Commerce, Banking and Finance Option, First Class Honors, Ndilo Anandenya. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 15 to serial number 30. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 31 to serial number 43. Second Class Lower Division, serial number 44. Pass, serial number 45. Bachelor of Commerce, Procurement and Logistics Management Option, First Class Honors, Awithe Ouma Wycliffe. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 47. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 48, 49, and 50. Bachelor of Science, Economics and Statistics, First Class Honors, Kuria Catherine Njeri. Moiro Naomi Nyambura. Ngare Faith Wanjiko. Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 54 to serial number 71. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 72 to serial number 98. Second Class Lower Division, serial number 99. Bachelor of Arts, Economics and Sociology, Second Class Honors Upper Division, serial number 100 to 105. Second Class Honors Lower Division, serial number 106 to 108. Bachelor of Science, Agricultural Economics. Second class honors upper division, serial number 109. Second class honors lower division, serial number 110 to 114. Pass, serial number 115. Bachelor of Agribusiness Management, second class honors lower division, serial number 116 to serial number 127. Graduates, you are requested to resume your seats and await the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 318 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfy the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and the Senate for the conferment of respective bachelor's degree of Laikipia University. Bachelor of Education Arts, First Class Honors, Haemba Annette, Monyoncho Brian Nyakundi, Shavlimu Joseph. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 4 up to serial number 137. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 138 to serial number 241. Second Class Lower Division, serial number 242 to 245. Bachelor of Education in Early Childhood, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 246. Bachelor of Education Science, First Class Honors, Maina Timothy Mwangi, Nyagaka Victor Okworo, Olwande Rachel Atieno, Ondara Ibrahim Michoti. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, serial number 251 to 283. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, serial number 284 to 314. Second Class Lower Division, serial number 315. Pass, serial number 316 to 317. Bachelor of Agricultural Education and Extension, Second Class Lower Division, serial number 318.
Graduates are requested to stand up for the conferment of the degree by the Chancellor.
I admit the persons named to the respective bachelor's degree from which you have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give you power to read and do all that appertains to the respective degrees. Congratulations.
Yeah, you can toss your caps. But don't lose them. Because if you lose them, then the power to read and do will be getting lost. So please replace them, and then of course you know you turn your tassel to the right place, right? Please do that. please do that to the right place where it was you are told to put it. And this includes also the masters, the PhDs. Please move your tassel to where you are told to move them to the left. Right? Yes, you may be seated. Thank you very much. Mr. Chancellor Sir, I have an announcement that I have to give to all the graduates for various degrees and various diplomas, including masters and PhD. This is an announcement on the schedule for issuance of the 10th graduation ceremony certificates and transcripts. When I say certificates, I'm talking about your degrees or diplomas and the respective transcripts. This is to inform all 2021-2022 graduates that their certificates and transcripts are ready for collection as below. 1. School of Education, or those who graduate from the School of Education, your degree certificates are available for collection beginning on Monday, 19th December 2022. Yes, this gives you the opportunity to apply for those advertised positions. Yes. So please, when you return your gown, even today, if you return your gown today, you can go with your certificate. I hope the registrar, you're ready today. Please, he said Monday, please Monday. This gives you the time to go and celebrate with your family and friends with your gown. Number 2, those who are graduating from the School of Business and Economics, your degree certificates and transcripts will be available on Tuesday, 20th of December 2022. Number 3, the School of Science and Applied Technology, your certificates, degrees, diplomas, and transcripts will be available on Wednesday, December 21st, 2022. Where are they? And fourthly, the School of Humanities and Development Studies, you are free to come and collect your degree certificates, diplomas, and transcripts on 22nd of December 2022. Now, for those who are collecting on 19th, 20th, 21st, in case you are not able to come on that day, please come the following day. We shall issue these certificates until early part of January 2023. But it is advisable that you collect on the date that we have prescribed for you. That way you will have no trouble with us. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
We have further announcements, and would like to commend the graduates now for being very orderly up to now. The other announcement is as follows. For refreshments of our guests, venue number 1, Vision 2030, will have members of Laikipia University Council, the University Management Board, the guest of honor, professors, deans, directors, librarian, senior police officers, chairpersons of departments, heads of departments, PhD graduates, the two student leaders, lecturers, senior management staff, the National Youth Service Band, and colleagues who are involved in publicity. Venue number 2, Millennium, also called Student Restaurant, will have the security, the entertainment group, the public address group, ushers, colleagues from halls department, and other university staff including senior administrative assistants, secretaries, librarians, members from the medical department, and every other Laikipia University staff. Lastly, before the Vice Chancellor performs the last task of today, I want to remind all the graduates now that the academic procession will leave the dais in the reverse order. And the graduates, please. Please remain seated, and once again I commend you for the very high standards which are synonymous to Laikipia University. The last aspect is that when you are collecting your gown, there are compulsory requirements, prerequisites which you must meet. Kindly read them on the website. After the Vice Chancellor announces the end of the ceremony and dissolves the congregation, we are going to be upstanding for the national anthem. Tutaendelea kusimama wima baada ya naibu wa chancellor kufunga sherehe za leo kwa minajili ya wimbo wa taifa.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I came to learn yesterday, just like I've learned again today. We have a nominated MCA for this county. I hope she will graduate next year. I hope so. I hope she will. And on that token again, Mr. Chancellor, sir, we have a student who is also graduating here, who is now a graduate, who obtained a first-class degree in Banking and Finance option in the Bachelor of Commerce by the name Ann Ndilo. I don't know where you are. Ann Ndilo, can you come this way? Please, okay, you can come and greet the Chancellor. This Ann Ndilo is a first-class student and also a nominated MCA for Machakos County and the chairperson of the Finance Committee in that county. That is our student. Congratulations and be blessed. Thank you. Before also I do my last rituals for this ceremony, the Chancellor. Oh.
Just before the dissolution of the congregation, as it is usual in the Laikipia tradition, we want to have some photo session for the sake of the institution's memory. And we are going to take the photos in the following order. First of all, it is the Chancellor and the chief guests and the members, other members of the council. Tafadhali. Tutajongea hapa mbele, alafu tupigwe hiyo picha. And also the Director of CAPES and His Excellency the Governor Laikipia. Tafadhali tujongee hapo mbele. Then after that, the members of Laikipia University management will join in. And also the chairman of Laikipia University alumni. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, you are right. Please hold on. We will keep on expanding the number. The University Management Board, please join in. No. Lastly, the deans, academic deans, please join in the photo session. Thank you. I think it was said. It was. Join. Sinivyo tu. Acha. Sinivyo. Sir, I think it's that way. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Vice Chancellor to announce the end of the ceremony and also dissolve the congregation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in accordance with Statute 28, Section 5 of Laikipia University Statutes of 2021, I now declare the 10th graduation, the 10th congregation of Laikipia University dissolved.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's be attentive and upstanding for the national anthem. How the academic procession will live in the reverse order.